Welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer. If you guys are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. I invite y'all to subscribe if you have not yet done so already. We talk about luxury beauty, new in beauty, what are some great staples in luxury beauty, all the things in between, what works, what doesn't, what's just okay, you know? That's what we do here. Today we're just gonna get ready, and we're gonna get ready with the products that you guys wanted to see from my Shop My Stash live. You guys were so fun. We had the best time on the live. If you didn't catch it, would love to see you there next time in our live. We're gonna go live again on Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think we're gonna do this like as a reoccurring thing so that you guys can pick out products that you guys want to see me use, that you're interested in, want a little bit more information on, and that way it allows me to be able to provide more information for you guys, be able to really look at products that are just good staples, y'all. I mean, really good staples. Some of these products that you picked out are oldie but goodies, want to see more of, you know, is it good or is it not kind of thing. For example, you guys picked this La Mer powder. I'm so glad you did. I need to pick this up more. It's fun. I really enjoyed speaking with you about it, and I really appreciate all of you. I'd love to see you in our next live, but until then, let's get ready. We're going to play with some makeup. I love playing with makeup. This is one of my favorite things to do. I do this a lot on my Instagram stories where we just kind of talk about makeup and I get ready a lot. I just really enjoy doing that so much. And it allows me the opportunity to just be able to talk about it with y'all just as I'm trying it, as I'm going through, you know, my everyday life and stuff. So follow me at justglowfirefly if you love that kind of stuff too. Let's start with the La Beiges. This is the foundation you guys wanted me to try during our live. This is in B30. This is the brand new foundation that they have just launched, Chanel, and y'all have to see my review. It just went up yesterday for this, and I have to say it's really nice. I'll link it above so that you guys can go check that out after this video if you'd like. I love this foundation so far. Just putting this on. It says to apply with a brush or with your fingers, but I think I kind of like the brush a little better just because it looks a tad more blended. Blends so easily too, and it just, oh, look at this, you guys. Look how beautiful this is. And you know, I put 2 pumps. This is 2 pumps all over my face. And the reason why is I like a good medium coverage. I like it's covering, you know, my imperfections pretty well, you guys. And pores too. Very pretty. So y'all like my mug? This is my Charlotte mug. I was born and raised in Charlotte, North Carolina. It just kind of takes me back to my hometown. For concealer, you all picked the Forever Skin Correct by Dior. This is in shade 2 in here. I think that this is beautiful. I really like this concealer. Now, I don't use a lot though. I don't use like a ton of concealer anyway. And to be very honest, I don't personally like a lot of concealer because I don't like it to be cakey or anything like that. I had this new brush by Rare Beauty. This is their concealer brush. I had been wanting a new concealer brush, and I thought this might be fun to try. It's kind of a cool angled shape. Now with this concealer, it is fairly kind of light to medium coverage, but it is buildable and it is hydrating. Just an FYI about the concealer itself. Oh my gosh, the live was so fun, you guys. I had the best time. That is like one of my favorite things to do, is just chit chat with you guys about makeup and beauty and skincare and all the things. I love it. It's so fun talking about makeup that we can use, and I can show you, and then I know what you guys want to see, because that's really important to me, because I want to provide the best content for you guys that you guys want to see too. This is the Chanel La Beige. This is their Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream. This is another product actually I reviewed this week and compared it to the original Soleil Tan de Chanel. I'll link that one too for you. But I want to show you this brush. So I used this yesterday in my video, the Scott Barnes 68 brush. Guys, this is a great brush for this product, for a cream bronzer. And you know, this is kind of a more universal brush, but I really like it for a cream bronzer. I said this yesterday too. I find it so interesting, this bronzer, because compared to the other one, this one has the coconut oil in it, and it's fine for me personally, but it takes a good warming up within the skin, which is quite interesting. So I feel like this brush does really well with this bronzer. If you've been looking for kind of a brush to go with this, you know, to apply this bronzer, I feel like it may not be applying or something well, I like this one. I'm getting into brushes, you guys. I'm starting to get in, slowly starting getting into brushes. I just purchased the Sonia G eye set. Oh, the sky set. That, y'all, it is a big difference. I can tell a difference with the application and everything of my shadows. I'm still learning about, like, okay, this brush is dyed and this brush is not, I mean, obviously, but you know what I mean, in the different types of brushes, synthetic versus natural and all that. So more to come on brushes, you guys. I find it so interesting, the whole brush thing. I really do. Okay, so that is the bronzer. We are also going to use my La Mer, the powder. Y'all, this is an oldie but goodie. I remember this being so good. You know, I thought it'd be fun to try this one again, and you guys did too. Y'all were like, is that powder really good? I'm like, oh, it's really good. I'm always liking to try, you know, different things, but this powder is so nice. And that's kind of another reason too why I like doing this, because it allows us just to talk about the products that are really just staple items, right? So just to kind of show you, this powder does have a slight sheen to it, just to kind of give you an idea of what, I mean, very minimal, guys, not like a big sheener at all. It's not matte is what I'm trying to say. Always kind of pat in. I have these little lines right here, and I always try to pat in, and then I've taken, this is another Scott Barnes 64, and it's kind of tapered at the end so that I can kind of fit underneath my eyes. That is that powder on this side compared to this side. You can definitely tell a difference. And honestly, I'm working the powder into the bristles so that I'm not having a ton of powder. Like, I don't want it to go on like that. I am like really digging it into the actual bristles themselves. Okay, so let's do this one. And right around my nose, right here. I'm taking the excess and just kind of going up through here. That's where I like to powder, just around my T-zone, maybe like right in here. All right, so that is the powder by La Mer. I've been using this Dior brow styler. This is in the universal shade, but you guys, I am really enjoying this brow styler, you guys. I like it because it's very fine, and it gets in like just a little tiny, you know, it looks like little tiny hair strokes when I use it. I enjoy it a lot, and it tends to stay, you know, a good bit, and it's not so waxy where it's so dark that you can't just maneuver it around, if that makes sense. I've had some of these brow pencils that are so waxy that they just like stick to your eyebrows and you're like, oh no. Oh my. This one actually is very kind of malleable with the brow itself. I'm really liking this, guys. Yeah. See, I mean, it just looks really natural as well. Very pretty. So this is the difference between this eye and this eye with the Dior styler. I'll do the other brow real fast and be right back. Okay, both brows are done. I did apply my Hourglass Veil Eye Primer. It's so dirty. It's so dirty, but it's so good. I really like this eye primer. I feel like it really keeps those oils at bay for sure. Y'all also were asking to see more of this Natasha Denona Glam palette. Ooh, and I just adore this palette, you guys. I think it's just so beautiful. Look at these shades. So gorgeous. I do have a full review as well on this one, but I really want to kind of, I don't know, how do I incorporate? I always like to incorporate something from what I'm wearing, if that makes sense. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Sonia G Classic Crease Brush here, and I'm going to go in with this crease shade right there. We're going to start by blending that in the crease. Going on this side. I'm taking the same brush, and I think I'm gonna go in with this blend shade here. So right there, and just kind of blend that out. Just right in here. Kind of bringing it down just to blend it all together in a way. That's pretty. I kind of want to use these shades here. I think they're fun. Let's go on the outer lid with this mini booster and this outer lid shade here. And I really like this brush, you guys. I think this is such a good brush. So just right here, I'm not really going in super heavy or anything because I do want this to kind of be an everyday look too. A little bit of fallout, which is fine. It's fine. I'll just clean it up. And then right here. And then I'm taking the classic crease brush here and I'm just blending, blending, blending. And then I'm going to take this center eyelid here and just go right here. And I'm actually going to bring that all the way in and there. So that is that eye. And then I'm just going to go up on the brow bone with the brow bone shade and just go right here. Alright, the eye look is done using the Natasha Denona Glam palette. Here is the eye look for today. So pretty. I love it. Next I want to show you this Bliss shade by Chantecaille. This was gifted. This is the butterfly one. Y'all, this shade is absolutely stunning. I love this shade. Y'all asked to see more Chantecaille blushes and I'm happy to do so because I just love the blushes so much. I mean, they're so beautiful. I'm going to go with my Bobbi Brown blush brush and just apply on the cheeks and do the other side. For highlighter, you guys wanted to see the Guerlain highlighting palette. This is a Meteorites Pearl Dust palette and it's super reflective, but look how pretty it is. I really like this. I think I'm going to use the pearly pink one, this one right here. That's what that looks like. And then this is kind of that beigey coral shade. And then this is the kind of white shade and it pulls very golden. It's very interesting. Just wanted to share that with you guys. I think I'm gonna go in with this pink one. I really like that one. Probably the best out of them all for me and my complexion. This little brush by Sephora I got, their Pro Fan Detail. This little brush, you guys, is so good for just highlighter in general. And it's like the perfect little brush. And it's dense enough to where it actually picks up product, you know? It's not like super fanned out and doesn't get you anything on the brush. I feel like some of those brushes, I might have gotten rid of them, but some of those brushes, they just don't work for me personally. But if you guys have brushes that you recommend or would like for me to try, let me know down in the comments. Like I said, I'm starting to kind of try to get into brushes more and try to find stuff that actually works really well as a tool. And I don't use a lot of beauty blenders or sponges or anything like that. I feel like they emphasize my pores really bad. Just my personal experience with beauty blenders and things, I have the hardest time getting foundation just to look good with a beauty blender on my skin. That's just, I'll go in with a beauty blender and then I'll go in with a brush and the brush conceals pores and looks beautiful. And then the beauty blender's like, hello pores, hello pores. I'm just like, well, I guess I'm just not a beauty blender girl or a sponge girl, whatever. I got a little heavy-handed with this on the lip. I've been trying out these new Chanel lip pencils, the new formula. I'm really liking the new formula. It's a little waxy, but in a good way. Not in a bad way, waxy to where it's going to stay, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use this new shade I got. It's 194 Rouge Noir. I really want to go in with a Le Rouge Duo Ultra Tenue Gloss. I'm not sure what shade though. Which shade should I use, you guys? I have no idea. This is that brown shade, the light brown, or I kind of want to do this rose. This is Chic Rosewood 112. So let's try that one. This one's really pretty. All right, y'all, this is the finished look with the Chic Rosewood. Oh my goodness, y'all. I love this shade. This has been in my stash for a while, and I'm so glad you guys asked to see some of these because I love this formula. Oh my goodness, it stays so long and it feels really nice on the lips with the gloss, and I really like the way this look turned out, y'all. So I'm gonna take down my hair. I just want to thank you guys so much for attending the live. It really means so much to me that you guys attended, and I think we're gonna start doing it every week, every Sunday, probably around 2 Eastern Standard Time, 2 in the afternoon. It just really is fun. I love chatting with you guys. It allows us the opportunity to be able to chat real time, as well as to look through the stash, and allows me to be able to see what you guys are wanting more from me and what you're looking for, what reviews you're looking for, what products are of interest to you guys. And always leave those comments down below too, so it helps me understand what you guys are looking for as well. I love that. I love that, because that's what I'm here for, and I just enjoy it so much. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank y'all for helping me pick my products. And I will leave the latest video right here down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, y'all.